Time to stock up on some produce to make it through Shelftember.
So it has officially been 3 weeks, over 3 weeks actually, since I've been to the grocery store last time. It's the middle of September right now, and I'm still trying to work with the trend of Shelftember. So I'm just going to pick up minimal amounts of things that I need. I do have a lot of things on my meal prep or my meal planning list that I can already make at home, but I just need a lot of fresh ingredients still because it's been 3 weeks since I've been to the grocery store. So I'm going to pick up a lot of fresh ingredients today and then a lot of supplemental ingredients and hope to keep my bill very low. I think I'll have no problem keeping it under $200, but sometimes I find some clearance things and I get carried away. So we'll see how this goes.
That likes CTV digital lists, but check this thing out. I use every square millimeter of it. It is very sad, but it's very useful. So I may have lied to myself and to all of you, but honestly, I think even with all of this, I still might have stayed under $200, but I will lay it all out for you, go through it, and let you know the total at the end.
So one quick note first is that we are still in a pandemic, so some of the things you will see will have plastic. I'm not as worried about those things right now. I've talked about this a little bit before. If I'm buying some vegan-friendly products that are maybe new or not super popular, I think that's okay because I want those products to thrive and I want to have more availability. And also those products or those companies are quite a bit more progressive or seem to be a little bit more progressive. So the more that I buy their products, I feel like the better they'll improve packaging and they'll listen to customers in that aspect as well. So just keep that in mind when you're watching me go through each item.
Okay, so this is everything from Meijer. Just gonna go through everything really quickly. So Dia has a new flavor of pizza. It's Mediterranean, so I'm super excited about that. I love their pepperoni as well. We got a couple of these Just Eggs because they were $4.99, which is usually a pretty good price, and I wanted to spoil my husband because I'm a trophy wife. And then we got a couple things of blackberries. These were on clearance. I honestly am not even sure what they are, but they're vegan, so the allergens didn't say anything else than that. So they look kind of like an English muffin type deal. I got hamburger buns. My husband really likes pea pods, so I got those. I got one thing of tempeh. I also got a couple green peppers. We like this sour cream the best, so this Good Karma sour cream we got. I got a thing of coconut milk as well because that goes in a bunch of dishes. I got this massive head of cauliflower that's organic for $2.09 on clearance, and this is just a baby, but the other cauliflower that was on sale was just regular cauliflower, not organic, and it was $2.50. So I figured this wasn't that bad. I'll just cut it off and I'll save it from the landfill. And then I got some smoked Gouda slices. These are really, really good. Follow Your Heart's one of my favorite brands of cheeses. I also got some Light Life sausage, so I'll probably form these into patties. I got 4 russet potatoes if we wanted to do baked potatoes one day this week or something like that. I also got some Chobani oat. This is my new favorite oat milk or plant-based milk in general. I had a $2 off coupon, so I used that. I got a couple bags of tortilla chips because we really like Late July and their TerraCycle partner. If you haven't seen my video on that, I will link it right here. And then I also got some tomato and basil pasta sauce and garlic herb pasta sauce. I used to get my pasta sauce at Aldi because it was really cheap and it was 85 cents. These are $1. The reason why I switched over to Meijer is because Aldi now puts their pasta sauce in plastic. So in order to save a little bit of plastic, I switched over to Meijer pasta sauce. And funny story about these items, I went to Kroger after I went to Meijer because these things are a little bit cheaper at Kroger and on sale, but then I got to Kroger and they didn't have any, so that was awesome. But I got a couple of bags of shredded cheese. These are on an Ibotta sale right now for $1.25 off each, so that's great. And then I will put the total right here. All right, and here is the Aldi's haul. So real quick, we got some cereal. Actually was really surprised to find this pumpkin spice cold brew coffee, so I wanted to support them bringing these types of items in. I also got some almond milk creamer. These actually are really good. I would almost compare them to the Gardein, and they actually don't have any plastic in here. So this is essentially a zero waste way to get myself some chicken tenders. I got some chopped spinach because I wanted to make a spinach pie and realized I didn't have any, which I bought this because I wanted to potentially make a quiche at some point. And some bread over here. I got some everything bagels for a quick morning. Same with the bread. I just got one loaf here in case I couldn't find any others on clearance. Got some hash browns for a quick breakfast as well. I got these artesian single origin 48% cocoa chocolate chips because they were like $2.50 and they're usually like $4 or something. So I grabbed a couple of those. I got some sea salt caramel dessert hummus. They had this last year and it is so good, especially with apples and stuff. So I actually grabbed 2 because I'm afraid that they won't have them next time I go. And then they also had a pumpkin pie dessert hummus as well. So I thought I'd try that. Got some fries for a quick burger night. Got some ketchup because we were running out. I got 1 bag of tortillas. I usually get 2 or 3, but I was trying to go to Walmart because my friend told me about a mix that you can make your own flour tortillas, so I could get rid of or not have to use as much plastic. But when I got to Walmart, they didn't have it, so that's unfortunate. But moving on, I got 1 avocado back here. I got a bunch of double or single bananas because if you didn't know, a lot of times nobody wants a single banana. So the stores will either throw them out or they'll get discarded somehow. So I always try to pick up the loose ends, the misfits. Got a bag of organic broccoli. These, I've seen them one time before, but these are fair trade cocoa, organic vegan oat cookies, and they're actually really good, and they were only $2. So again, supporting those types of items coming into the store. And then a couple canned goods here. Got some olives because I wasn't, same with the mushrooms, I wasn't sure how many we had of those, and we like to make pizza every once in a while. Got some garlic because it's just easier that way. Got some beans because I'm going to try to make chili soon, and I wasn't sure how many we had of those. Got some sliced beets because if you didn't already see the video where I dyed my husband's hair with turmeric, we're going to try it next time with beets, so that should be a fun video. Got some fair trade coffee and some salsa because I wasn't sure how much we had of that. And then lastly, I got some flour because I was running really low on that, so I can make some pancake mix and everything else. And then got some stevia. I can't seem to find stevia in anything else other than these big plastic bags. Hopefully sometime soon it could be like that, but for now, that's what my husband used to put in his coffee. So here is the full haul, and I'll put the total here again, of course. Okay, and here's my tiny little haul from Walmart. Like I said, I only stopped in Walmart to get that tortilla mix, and it wasn't there, so I just grabbed a couple other things. These noodles, I don't know why, but I just love the feeling of them. I love these noodles. They are the best. I know that you probably have a favorite noodle too. Drop it in the comments below. Don't try to lie to yourself. There's always a favorite. And then I just got a couple cobs of corn because we plan on having burgers or something at some point soon. I thought that'd be nice to kind of end the summer that way. And then I just got some mushrooms, and I didn't plan on getting any much else, but these peaches looked amazing when I walked in the door, so I just got a couple of those too. Cost me about $6. Okay, and finally we got the Kroger haul. So like I said, because I couldn't find that mix at Walmart, I just decided to grab another bag of tortillas here because we use those for falafel and then anything Mexican as well. Got another couple of pizzas at Kroger because they had a digital coupon as well as they were pretty cheap on sale as well. So got another couple kinds of pasta here. Got some mashed avocado on sale. got these little pairings. They're like the flip cup yogurts. They were like $1.75, and then Ibotta had a coupon for like $1.15, so they ended up being like 60 cents. And then here we just have some deli slices for sandwiches, some cream cheese. This is probably my favorite cheaper option to go with. I know Kite Hill a lot of people like, but it's like $6, and this is like $3, so that's what we'll go with. Kroger now has a plant-based cheddar slices, so I thought I'd try those out. Once again, supporting these types of items coming in the stores. And then I got one thing of American style slices, got a couple gala apples, and onions, some green onions, a bag of clearance red potatoes for 99 cents for like 2.5 pounds. Got these vegetizers. I think I had a coupon for these as well. These are super good. These are like pizza rolls. And then I got some romaine hearts. Once again, one of those products that I usually buy that doesn't have plastic packaging around it, but especially for something like this that has like a bunch of ridges in it that could have a lot of contamination in it one way or another, I just felt a little safer buying it in the bag rather than loose. We haven't bought ice cream in quite a while, so this peanut butter half-baked non-dairy is usually $7, and it was for some reason on clearance for $3.50, and I also had a coupon, so I got a couple of those. Red grapes were on sale for 99 cents a pound, and these are freaking huge, so I got some of those. This Ozo meat, it's one of the newer brands. It was on clearance for $4 and originally $6, I believe, and I also had a coupon on these. It's pretty good. I don't really know what to compare it to. It has a pretty like irony taste to it, so it does replicate what I remember meat tasting like. Almost too good, but regardless, really great replacement. And then finally, I got these wild blueberries because for some reason, for a pound of them, they were $3, and that's pretty much cheaper than what you can buy them fresh. So I decided to go with those for some smoothies, and there you have it.
Okay, and the grand total is $211.41. So I didn't quite stay under my $200 budget. I really could have if I wanted to. As you can see, I got a lot of specialty items. I got a lot of pre-packaged, pre-prepared items as well for quick nights. And honestly, this is a pretty realistic haul for us. So I've been going to the grocery store about every 3 weeks to a month. And then sometimes I get like a produce subscription in between. Now, it does definitely help to meal plan and meal prep. I still went with the theme of Shelftember. I was able to get some items that I needed in order to fulfill my recipes and cook those. And I was also able to make sure that we were okay for an extra couple weeks and not have to go back to the store and be around a bunch of people. So one thing I do also want to mention is that there is a certain level of privilege that sometimes comes with the zero waste, low waste movement, and I don't want to ignore that. So I just want to mention that if you don't have the ability to do it in your area, there are different ways that you can do it, and it is easy to do so. But a lot of times, especially on grocery shopping trips, if you're buying a more sustainable item, or say instead of buying a bag of oranges, the loose ones are a little bit more expensive, but you can get those instead. I mean, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. So it is a little bit more expensive sometimes to buy things already prepackaged, not loose. So you just gotta do whatever works for you and try to be as sustainable as possible in the meantime. There are also some items that obviously you probably saw that factor in my time. So is it worth it to spend a little bit more money and save some time making it on my own? Yes, a lot of times I will try to make things on my own. I try to make things from scratch on a regular basis. But in the case of bread, sometimes I try to make bread every once in a while, but sometimes it's just easier to buy a loaf. It just is. And I'm working on that, and I'm trying to do as well as I possibly can, but I'm not perfect, obviously, and just those little steps are really important. So I wanted to acknowledge the privilege. I wanted to kind of pinpoint on different things that I got in this haul in case there needed any explanation. So that's all I have for you this week. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.